Hey, Denise. Start recording. Hey, Stuart.
Hi.
Good. Hang on. Let me just tell people. Hey, Nate. Discussion. Group on now. Say here if one's in. Good. Good. Let me just get rid of Claire because she's not coming. I'm a little bit early. By early, I mean I'm on time. Good. Right, let's start, although I think a couple of other people will be joining. So there's Denise, there's Stuart, there's Maggie. Nathan, is that you? That other box? Yeah, cool. Lovely, right, cool. Oh, where's Nathan gone? Where's Nathan? He's here! Look.
Is Nathan behind this new look that you have?
Say that again.
Is Nathan the reason you have this new dandy look?
Dandy. Yeah. Well, I like to take him somewhere nice because, you know, it's not off every day you see. Contrary to popular belief, I am actually a nice person with students, and I wanted to take him somewhere. So, so hang on. Let's turn enable background blur. Let's go like this. Hang on. Let me turn. It's being weird. Hang on. All right. Right, there we go. Now Nathan's in there. Right. There you go. Right. So Maggie, Luke, you tricked us. Luke, you tricked us. I didn't know that Nathan was with you. Luke, you tricked us. I didn't know that Nathan was with you.
Luc, tu nous as triché. Je ne sais pas que Détienne est avec toi, avec moi.
Luc, tu nous as trompés.
Tu nous as trompés.
Tu as triché ou tu nous as trompés. OK. Je savais pas, j'ignorais que Nathan était là. Luc, tu nous as trompés. Je savais pas, j'ignorais que Nathan était là. J'ignorais is a nice verb to use. Off you go.
Luc, tu nous as triché. Je ne savais pas que Nathan. J'ignorais que Nathan était là. Nathan était là.
Good. Lovely. Great. Say, Maggie, yes, that's why I brushed my hair and wore a shirt. Yes, that's why I brushed my hair and wore a shirt.
Oui, c'est pourquoi je me suis brossé les cheveux et porté un costume.
Good. Now, strictly speaking, in English, you can use a past participle on the same auxiliary. Yes, that's why I went to Maggie's house and defecated on her doorstep. You don't need like a separate, have again. But in French, you kind of do. C'est pour ça que it's better. C'est pour ça que je me suis brossé les cheveux et que j'ai mis une chemise. All right? Okay. So, can you Maggie with your teeth closed? Oui, c'est pour ça que je me suis brossé les cheveux que j'ai mis une chemise. J'ai mis une chemise.
C'est pourquoi je me suis brossé C'est pourquoi je me suis brossé les cheveux et j'ai mis une chemise.
Good. Tom, you're next on the right. I told him I would meet him at the station. I told him I would meet him at the station, but unfortunately, we lost our bearings because they've closed Burger King. I told him I'd meet him at the station, but unfortunately, we lost our bearings because they'd closed Burger King.
Je lui ai dit que je le rencontrerai à la station, mais nous nous sommes perdus parce qu'ils ont fermé le Burger King.
Good. Once we lost our bearings.
On est devenu trompe?
Lovely. So, lovely. Les points de repère. Les points de repère. Or on était déboussolé. Boussole is the compass. Déboussolé is like decompassed. That can be figurative. Oh putain, je suis totalement déboussolé. I don't know what to do in life. Je suis totalement déboussolé. Okay, boussole. It's like your spiritual compass. Like I am your spiritual compass for all of you. Moral guidance. On a stormy sea. Oui, alors on s'est... Lovely. So I was supposed to meet him at the station. You could use rencontrer because it's the first time this bunch of cells has been next to this bunch of cells. You could use retrouver because it's somebody I've obviously known for a couple of years and I'm seeing him. So weirdly, you could get away with both. On était censé se voir, on était censé se rencontrer à la gare, mais on était déboussolés, on a perdu nos points de repère parce que ils avaient fermé the Burger King, which was on the platform. Okay, good. Tom, another one. I've just bought him a burger, and he said it was a good burger, which for an American is a massive compliment. So I've just bought him a burger. He said it was a good burger, which for an American is a compliment.
Je viens de lui acheter un burger et il a dit que c'était un bon burger, que pour un Américain, c'est un compliment.
Now, if you look closely, you can see Nathan crying at the insult because you just called him an American, like just an Ameri arsehole. Is he an American?
No, he's an American.
Un Américain. OK? Lovely, Américain. Lovely. So, je viens de lui acheter un hamburger. Et il a dit que c'était bon. Lovely. Ou qu'il était bon, l'hamburger. Et c'est un sacré compliment. C'est un sacré compliment. Voilà, parce que c'est un Américain. Take together. Je lui ai acheté un hamburger.
Je viens de lui acheter un burger et...
No. Even with the mouth relaxed, on était en UE. Hamburger. Je lui ai acheté un hamburger.
Je viens de lui acheter un hamburger et...
Non. Je lui ai acheté un hamburger.
Je lui ai acheté un hamburger. Hamburger.
That's it, okay. Hamburger. C'est
Hamburger.
No, not am. My vibration is on. Tune in. Good man. Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Bur. Tom, keep your eyes closed. Bur. Keep your eyes closed. Bur. Bur. No, listen. Bur. Think right. How do you say I've drunk?
J'ai bu.
I've drunk a cup of tea.
J'ai bu.
Gorgeous. B-U-R-G-R. Burger. Go on.
Burger.
No, not burger. Right. Say for me. Fur. Like au fur et à mesure. Fur. Have a go. That's it. Lovely. Now say bur.
Bur.
Lovely. Which we see in the passé simple. Bu, boom, but, bur. Hamburger. Good. Lovely. Denise. Yesterday, it was sunny, and the evening had a golden quality with a little touch of pink. It was a beautiful evening yesterday. Today it's a piece of shit. So yesterday it was sunny, and the evening had a golden quality with a little touch of pink.
Hier, il était beau et le soir avait une nuance de doré.
Oh yeah? With a little touch of pink.
Avec un petit peu de rose.
Good. So hier, il faisait beau. Really, hier, il faisait beau. Hier, il faisait beau. La soirée ou le soir would work. La soirée is better because it's throughout the evening. You know, la soirée, c'était une soirée dorée. Okay. Avec des nuances de rose. Avec des nuances de rose. Avec des nuances de rose. Lovely. So just try saying that again. Avec des nuances de rose. Thank you so much.
Just that one.
Red since last time. Have you gone more red since last time? I like it. Very shiny. Looks nice. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Good. Des nuances. No, not Nathan. Nathan hasn't gone red since last time. It's just the waitress. Good. Off you go. Lovely. So say to me, Denise, avec des nuances de rose. Avec des nuances de rose. Avec des nuances de rose.
Avec des nuances roses.
Avec des nuances de rose. And again?
Avec des nuances roses.
De rose.
De rose.
Good. Denise, do me another one. I chose this place because it would allow me to do the class. It's never silent, but it's sufficient. I chose this place because it would allow me to do the class. It's never silent, but it's sufficient.
J'ai choisi cet endroit parce que j'ai pensé que cet endroit me permettrait d'avoir notre cours parce que c'est assez tranquille.
Good. Tranquille, because we're not down south. Ironically, Denise, we are 6 meters away from where we did your pour workshop. Yeah? So, j'ai choisi cet endroit parce que, voilà, ce n'est pas parce que ça me permettrait de faire le cours. J'ai choisi cet endroit parce que ça me permettrait de faire le cours. Ce n'est pas silencieux. Silent is not silent or silente. You guys always think it's silent or silente. It's not, it's silencieux. Ce n'est pas silencieux, mais c'est suffisant. J'ai choisi cet endroit parce que ça me permettrait de faire le cours. Ce n'est pas silencieux, mais c'est suffisant. Have a little go.
J'ai choisi cet endroit parce que ça me permettrait d'avoir le cours. C'est pas si long, mais c'est
pas silencieux.
C'est pas silencieux, mais
c'est suffisant. It's sufficient.
C'est suffisant.
Ça suffira. That'll do. Ça suffira. Good. Read. Luke, when I come to London next time, I will tell you so that you can do the class with me. When I come to London next time, I will tell you so that you can do the class with me.
Quand je viendrai à Londres la prochaine fois.
We'll just acknowledge that we had the future after the when. The future, when we use when to mean the future, we use the future. When we use when to mean the present, we use the present. When I teach, in general, quand je donne des cours. Next time, when I teach, quand je donnerai des cours. Yeah, okay, lovely. So when I see you, whatever. Yeah. So when I come to London, quand je viendrai à Londres. Lovely. You know, whatever. Yeah. So carry on. So when I see you, I will tell you so that you can, give me the whole thing again.
Quand je viendrai à Londres la prochaine fois, je te le dirai pour que tu puisses suivre les cours avec moi.
Good. I wanted 3 things grammatically. I wanted pour que je as a subjunctive. I got that. That was lovely. I wanted compass and future. I got that. That was lovely. I wanted the future sampler. You know, that's all good. Okay. Try again then. Quand je viendrai à Londres la prochaine fois, je te dirai pour que tu puisses. What did I say? Oh, I've got a PA. Fucking hell. So you can do the class with me pour que tu puisses faire le cours avec moi. Yeah. Quand je viens, now give me the human read across it. Quand je viendrai à Londres la prochaine fois, je te dirai pour que tu puisses faire le cours avec moi. Tell me the story with a voice.
Quand je viendrai à Londres la prochaine fois, je te le dirai pour que tu puisses suivre le cours avec moi.
Word order is fine. Nouns and accents and all of that is fine. Which word we're stressing? Quand je viendrai à Londres la prochaine fois, je te dirai pour que tu puisses faire le cours. Don't stress any of the weird bits along the way.
Quand je viendrai à Londres la prochaine fois, je te le dirai.
So, are you keeping the previous word going? Yes. Are you? Pardon me, it's absolutely fine, don't swap it. But what coffee was that? What coffee was that? Like, what is your coffee? It's not, didn't used to have Lavazza or something?
No, it's
Because your coffee used to be so nice, but that.
no, it's the same.
No. Really, but don't bother. But it's just to you as an Italian, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it's really bitter, like end of the bag or I don't know. It's horrible. Yeah. Don't change it. It's cool. But yeah.
Because the coffee itself is the same.
Yeah.
Like
I love your coffee. That's why I come. But that's like, it was really off. And I literally had the same drink last week, if you remember. Would you mind? It actually, yeah, it's just a bit bitter, like, and you know, like, yeah. And you know, I normally drink Americano, so it's not like that. Okay, thank you. Lovely. So I want you to think really about human story. There are two ways of doing this. You either think which word you're pressing or which word you're not pressing, but we can't have you going la, because I tell you what, if you need a pause on certain words, you'll need a pause in the listening, so we can't have that. Good. Reedy. Témoigner, testigar in castellano, testigar, témoigner. Nathan's just witnessed that I'm a son of a bitch. Actually, I'm joking. Have I been really nice to every service industry person you've been with?
No, not at all.
I was lovely to the person in the taxi. I was lovely. He actually said he'd really enjoyed giving us a lift in the taxi. And I get on super well with the people in the burger place. Like, they high-five me when I come in. But I don't know this guy. So Nathan's just witnessed me being a son of a bitch because the coffee was bitter. Bitter. Do we know the word for bitter, Reedy? Any idea?
Amarg.
I knew you were going to go with amargo. Amer.
Amer.
Yeah, think the sea is bitter. La mer. Yeah, like you drink the seawater. So say to me, Nathan's just witnessed me. Témoigner. If you get married in France, you have a witness and témoin. So Nathan's just witnessed me being a son of a bitch because the coffee was bitter. I can't being a son of a bitch because the coffee was bitter.
Nathan.
Say I've just eaten. Say I've just eaten.
Je viens de manger.
Lovely accent. Lovely accent. Guys, you haven't got to be in charge of the grammar. I've got to be in charge of the grammar. I've got to have a curriculum. You guys' job isn't to be in charge of the grammar. You guys' job is to have muscle memory. You have much more muscle memory talking about yourselves. Just if you can't do some shit ever, just basically go with je, and I bet your brain and your mouth knows it. Off you go. So if you just said je viens de manger, so say to me, so Nathan's just witnessed me being a son of a bitch because the coffee was bitter.
Nathan vient de me témoigner être une fille de pute.
Good, so I wonder where you go with that. Strictly speaking, it's not one of the formal verbs of perception. So I would have changed it to Nathan vient de tout témoigner. Il m'a vu être un fils de pute. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not formally one of the verbs of perception. Yeah, which is like voir, regarder, you know, all of that stuff, like entendu. I heard Stuart washing. I watched Stuart washing. That's a bit different. I looked at Stuart washing. I noticed Stuart washing. You know, these are verbs of perception. All right. So yeah. So témoigner isn't. Yeah. Okay. So just be aware. So in other words, there are other verbs which refer to perception, which are not verbs of perception. Yeah. To remind you, what you try to do is literally what one would do with a verb of perception normally. It just doesn't work for all verbs that are perceiving something. Yeah, okay. Good. Colin, and then our guest can do a sentence. Colin. Although Pam, with supreme arrogance, hasn't considered any of you worthy to join the group, I will allow her to come to Besançon because it turns out she's a fucking dancer. So although Pam, with her supreme arrogance, hasn't considered any of you lot, none of you, worthy to join the group, I will allow her to come to Besançon because she's a dancer. So off you go. Colin, I'll give you. So Pam, with her supreme arrogance. Pam is Colin's wife, people.
Bien que Pam, avec son arrogance...
Son arrogance suprême.
Arrogance suprême.
Hasn't considered you worthy. Hasn't considered you worthy. Do we know the word for worthy?
No.
Dean, like dignified, dean.
Digne.
Yeah, dean, with a D-I-G-N-E, yeah, dean. So, Sophie, she hasn't considered any of you worthy. Tom looks absolutely horrified by them. Off you go. Not one to start rumors, but you notice that Colin is wearing the sort of gorgeous checky shirt that Stuart normally wears. I think they're sharing a wardrobe. Off you go. Lovely. Off you go. Yeah. So for me, she hasn't considered any of you worthy.
Elle n'est pas considérée.
Negatives always mess you people up. All you need to do with a negative is remember two things. Point number one: don't use no. When you use no, Colin, it throws your balance right off. Don't use no. Point number two: a negative is an action. Sorry, shut up, Luke. A negative is something happening in the past. All we need to do. So if I said I drank, Colin would go, Lukey, do you mean j'ai bu? Do you mean je buvais? And you'd work it out by whether or not we were referring to a single action. Same as the negative. I don't quite get what's going on in Maggie's world. So basically, if you say I didn't do something, a negative could be the action negative or the ongoing negative. Yeah? So what would be I drank as an action? What would be I drank as an action?
J'ai bu.
What would be that as a negative, Colin? Don't use no.
J'ai pas bu.
Lovely. What would be I drank as an ongoing, more than one session of drinking? Perfect. Yeah, je bu.
Je buvais.
Lovely. What would be I didn't drink, ongoing in the past? I didn't drink in those days.
Je buvais pas.
Good. Quick reminder, if you mention the number of times specifically, so I drank 3 times with Tom, whatever. I wish we only had a coffee, and that's a fucking rigmarole to get some squash, wasn't it? Fucking orange juice. J'ai bu 3 fois. Even though it's more than one in this scenario, did you know that if you mention the number specifically, it's going to be auxiliary? So say for me, she considered, just say she considered as an action.
Elle a considéré.
Yeah, now say she didn't consider.
Elle n'a pas considéré.
Yeah, say for me, she didn't consider.
Elle n'a pas considéré.
She didn't consider you.
Elle t'a considéré.
All of you, it's not just about you, Colin. All of you, she didn't consider you guys. Elle vous.
Elle vous a considéré.
Get back. Say for me, she considered.
Elle considère.
I'm going to try this new style of teaching called, I'm just going to give you a sentence to sort out and then you'll work it out for yourself. Let's go back. Say for me, she ate.
Elle mange.
She ate.
Elle a mangé.
Okay. She considered.
Elle considérait.
And again?
Elle considérait.
Go back to she ate. As an action.
Oh, elle a mangé.
Nice voice. Now say she considered. Same.
Elle a
she.
considéré.
Lovely. She considered you plural.
Elle vous a considéré.
Lovely. Don't say con for cunt. Say con for con. Say elle vous a considéré.
Elle vous a considéré.
Enjoy the difference between a and on. Elle vous a considéré. Elle vous a considéré.
Elle vous a considéré.
Yeah, good. Don't make everything is like the English, American, Canadian, Australian, Anglophone. Anglophone would have been a better word. Wow. Wow, Luke, your vocab, your teaching vocab is immaculate. Yes, Anglophone, the Anglophone sound is elle vous a considéré. Elle vous a considéré, John?
Elle vous a considéré.
Yeah. So elle vous a même pas considéré.
Vous a même considéré.
Lovely. He stirred it in this time, hasn't he, rather than... Do you see what I mean?
Stirred.
Yeah, I wanted it on the cream, but don't change it. It's so fine. But I ordered an Irish, so it was like the coffee and the cream, and he stirred it in.
Okay, I'll change for you.
I don't mean to be an asshole. I'm really sorry. Yeah. He's going to hate me, but that's... Yeah, thank you. Yeah, certainly, elle vous a pas considéré. Elle vous a pas considéré. And again,
Elle vous a considéré.
Yeah, okay. They're going to spit in that shit, aren't they? But did you see what I said? Like, yeah. He's witnessing it. Good. Lovely. Elle vous a considéré. Elle vous a même pas considéré Dean. Elle vous a même pas considéré Dean.
Elle vous a même considéré dit.
Elle vous a même pas considéré Dean.
Elle vous a même considéré dit.
I'd like you all to use some visual. Picture a helmet. The night is young. MP, military police, or MP, member of parliament. Say me, member. Say MP, say member, say member, Colin.
Même pas.
Say me, I finished, j'ai fini.
J'ai fini.
Say I haven't finished, j'ai pas fini.
You're breaking up.
J'ai pas fini.
J'ai pas fini.
I'm not, you're just hearing French. I'm not breaking up, you're just hearing French without j'ai pas fini, which is what you wanted. Yep. Say me, j'ai pas fini.
J'ai pas fini.
There you go, breaking up my ass. Say me, j'ai même pas fini.
J'ai même pas fini.
Little word of warning, Cole. You can't use the internet as an excuse in Besançon, can you? Lovely. J'ai même pas fini. Good. So elle vous a même pas considéré Dean. Okay, elle vous a même pas considéré Dean. Tell me the human story. She didn't even consider you worthy. Lovely. But say, I will allow her to come to Besançon because she's a dancer. I will allow her to come to Besançon because she's a dancer.
Je lui permettre aller à Besançon.
I'm liking the fact that it's permettre de, but you're tired, little brain has done permettre de, and it's so tired. It forgot to give me the permettre in the tense, and then it forgot to join de and aller. Yeah. Yeah. I will allow her to come to Besançon. To come. I've changed it to come so that you won't have a problem. I will allow her to come to Besançon.
Je lui permettre de venir à Besançon.
What's the verb you're saying for will? For will, come. What's the ending of
Viens. So it's...
Colin, what's the slogan for the future?
Rarement.
Good. One day someone's going to go, Luke, you have no future, your life is fucked. But I mean, like, as in dramatically. That makes Tom smile, but like, Dean is a gorgeous piece of vocabulary, makes him look really worried. I swear he's wired wrong, I love it. That boy's dark. So, je lui permettrai de venir. So, je lui permettrai de venir. I want from you more environs. Nice close. Je lui permettrai de venir. Je lui permettrai de venir.
Je lui permettre de venir.
Lovely. You've transformed your voice 95%. The final 90% change in your voice is the 5% left to go. That's really, really, really annoying and sounds very bumper sticker, but I'm afraid that is the truth. All right, good. Why? Look whose go it is. Lovely. Say for me. Luke is the best person I've ever met. I don't even possess the vocabulary to tell you how much I've enjoyed his company so far this evening. Luke is the best person I've ever met. I don't even have the vocabulary to tell you how much I've enjoyed his company this evening.
Luc est la meilleure personne que j'ai jamais rencontrée. J'ai même pas le vocabulaire de vous dire comment merveilleux il est.
Jusqu'à quel point il est merveilleux. Yeah. Or how much I've enjoyed myself. How would you say how much I've enjoyed myself?
Je crois que
jusqu'à quel point? Jusqu'à quel point? Yeah, I'm sorry if I smell coffee. Je me suis amusé ce soir.
Je me suis amusé ce soir.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jess. I feel a real bastard because I didn't even ask him to change it. Your friend offered to change it, and then they brought it stirred. I'm really sorry.
No, he wasn't stirred, but the coffee was very hot. He got, while we were walking, he got mixed. But this one, I came very fast.
You walked fast. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. No, that's fine. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Okay, good. Luke isn't fussy. He just wants them to do it properly. Luke isn't fussy. He just wants them to do it properly.
Il n'est pas fastidieux. Il veut qu'il fasse
proprement, cleanly.
Bien, proprement.
No, comme il faut. Ou correctement. Luc, il n'est pas tatillon. C'est tatillon?
Tatillon.
Good. What's gorgeous about working with somebody when you've worked with them off camera and then on camera? I say this to all my OnlyFans partners all the time. You can hear the twang. So half of the French is done. If someone's done the twang work, Colin, this is what you want. You think your body is a machine. That's what Pam told me. Your body's a machine. So it's like vibration here, vibration here, vibration here. When he's got it right, the vibration helps us. Yeah? Lovely. So say to me correctly, comme il faut. Comme il faut. Yeah? So say to me, sit up, redresse-toi.
Redresse-toi.
Mets-toi comme il faut.
Mets-toi comme il faut.
Lovely. Put yourself, sit up, mets-toi comme il faut. Lovely. Luke asked me to send him a photograph of what I was wearing so that he could pick the bar. Luke asked me to send him a photograph of what I was wearing so that he could pick the bar.
Luc m'a demandé à lui envoyer...
Luc m'a demandé what?
Luc m'a demandé de lui envoyer une photo pour qu'il puisse choisir le bar pour ce soir.
Luc m'a demandé de lui envoyer une photo de ce que je portais.
De ce que je portais. Luc m'a demandé de lui envoyer une photo. Luc m'a demandé de lui envoyer une photo.
No pause, you're better. No pause. So you need to think of which bit of the sentence is the bit so blurb, prep. Ta-da! Which bit's the main bit? This is the introduction, and this is my point. So Denise has been dancing for several years and she joined a few local groups, but she really likes this one. That's the main point. Lui, alors, ça fait des années qu'effectivement, que Denise, elle fait mais elle adore, So, lui, alors, Luc m'a demandé de lui envoyer une photo. Can you hear that there's something coming? Can you hear that there's something coming? Luc m'a demandé de lui envoyer une photo de ce que je portais pour qu'il puisse choisir le bar. So, and it doesn't always mean that the end bit is going to be the interesting bit. It could be like, I have never seen I had never seen Colin naked, so I was thrilled. Pam sent me those photographs, but they're a little bit pixelated. The main story could be, putain, moi je l'avais jamais vu à poil, Colin. Mais voilà, j'étais ravi que Pam m'ait envoyé ces photos, mais tu vois, elles étaient quand même un peu pixelated. The main point could be somewhere in the middle, as indeed in photograph. Just think, what's your main bit? Yeah, a couple more. When we've gotten rid of the chavs and lowlifes that make up this group, Luke's going to buy me a proper alcoholic drink. When we've gotten rid of the chavs and lowlifes that make up this group, Luke's going to buy me a proper drink.
Quand nous débarrassons des...
Have we gotten... That's training, isn't it? That when I say stop, he carries on the previous vowel. I do love you all, really. Have we gotten rid of the jabs and lowlives that make up this group? Yes. Is that a present when or a future when?
Future.
So what tense do we need?
Future.
What tense did you use for quand nous débarrassons? Yeah?
Débarrassons.
Say manger.
Manger.
Put it in the future. Nous
mangerons.
Lovely. Now take débarrasser.
Débarrasser.
Now put it in the future.
Débarrassons.
Lovely. If your verb has got an R, it fucking pisses you all off to do a double R. It's normally a double R. So say for me the verb to prefer.
Prefer.
Right. Say for me infinitive to prefer.
Préférer.
Lovely. Say I will prefer.
Préférer.
Lovely. You guys have gotten that down. But if you've got something else, it still bothers you. So say for me débarrasser.
Débarrasser.
So débarrasser. So we need a something. Yeah. So say for me débarrasserai.
Débarrasserai.
Débarrasseront.
Débarrasserons.
Okay, all things are possible when the teeth are closer together. Okay, off you go. So quand nous nous débarrasserons, let's be fucking frank. Après nous être débarrassés would be way better. But just to push him, so yeah. Good. This when in the future is not the only verb that does this. Yeah, I keep saying the only word that does this. Doesn't go my channel. Logic, language learning. I've given you this video loads. Anything which talks about an event. Une fois que, as soon as, quand, aussitôt que, lorsque, anything that's kind of like when this has happened. So any vocab that will do that will do the same thing. Really be careful because you'll be seeing from the Spanish where you do when and a subjunctive. Yeah, so you know, I have, tengo, cuando, tenga. You know, no. Subjunctive, gone for this, all right? But there's other words that do this. So don't be like, yeah, hey, I've remembered when in the future. Yes, and where are the other 6 words that do it, all right? Good. Quand nous nous débarrasserons
des fils de pute de ce groupe, nous
Luke's going to buy me something. Luke's going to buy me an alcoholic drink.
Luc va m'acheter en vrai verre. En vrai verre.
Lovely. Luke va m'acheter une boisson, but you know. What's the word for alcoholic?
Boisson alcoolique.
No, alcoholic is, where's Maggie? There she is. Lovely. That's an alcoholic. There you go. Can you see it? Looking pretty in the pink t-shirt. Alcoolisé. Alcoholic is pretty blonde. Yeah. Okay. No. Alcoolisé. Yeah. Alcoolisé. Okay. Alcoholic is like the person. Alcoolisé is kind of. Good. Good. We got that. Okay. Good. So, c'est vrai. Serve me after getting rid of. The word I want for chavs is racaille. Yeah.
Racaille.
So after getting rid of the chavs, I'm going to buy you an alcoholic drink. After getting rid of the chavs, I'm going to buy you an alcoholic drink.
Après nous être débarrassés des racailles.
De la racaille.
De la racaille.
Well, both actually. Both. You can do both. Yeah. Okay. Lovely.
Je vais t'acheter en verre.
Que je vais te proposer.
Yeah.
Lovely. Good. Lovely. Let's go around again. Denise, Luke, nobody knows that there are human skulls of all my victims in the cardboard boxes behind us. Nobody knows that there are human skulls of all my victims in the cardboard boxes behind us.
Personne sait qu'il y a des têtes mortes derrière moi dans les bois. Dans des bois.
Carton.
Reedy,
what question did you? What did your question say, my darling? Denise, can you remind me of what's your question?
So he used être for like after having.
Did you refer to when he said après nous être? Is that what you're on about?
Before.
Do you mean when he said after?
Yeah, after having, but used être.
Yes, because remember the following points. Present was, will, would. Oh, I'll have this in person. This is like a foot massage. Have you go present?
Was, will, would, subjunctive, infinitive. Present was, will, would, subjunctive, infinitive in participle.
Good. So there's an infinitive on the auxiliary. Yeah. So there's an infinitive on the bottom row. So what this means is that's super fucking important. Your infinitive, Reedy, ain't going to change. Maggie est partie, Maggie était partie, Maggie sera partie, Maggie serait partie. Moi, je suis ravi que Maggie soit partie après être You know, it's, yeah. So in other words, absolutely. So by definition, all reflexive verbs will have been as their auxiliary. Yeah. And that is a hard thing for a Spanish speaker to get. This, the haber. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Haber. You know, no. Always être. So you need to be getting used to saying après m'être rendu compte. Yeah, après m'être foutu de sa gueule after I took the piss out of him. Yeah, okay, good. Denise, the word for skull begins with a C. Okay, so you've got like crâne, like you know, on that. But basically, tête de mort is like a pirate ship. Okay, a pirate ship, you arsehole, Luke. Like the pirate flag, tête de mort, like the skull and crossbones, or even like poison. Yeah, poison. You know, like you know. Good. What's the word for cardboard box beginning with a C?
Carton.
Good. Give me more carton.
Carton.
Lovely. Good. So say for me, Luke, it's a veritable demonstration of my brain. Organized, square, but with little secrets. Luke, it's a veritable demonstration of my brain. Organized, square, with little secrets.
C'est une véritable organisation de mon cerveau. C'est bien organisé, mais plein de secrets.
What's square beginning with a C?
Carré.
Good. We could have had cadre as well, like as in ordered. Okay. Ordonné, we could have had as well. Ordonné. And what's with little secrets? Avec
des petits secrets.
Pause. What's the pronunciation of the word small there?
Petite.
Masculine. You know. No, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say petit is my point. Okay. Okay. What other word would I want from you? Yeah, petite. Okay. Good. Well done, Stuart. Luke. Are you fussy? A word we gave you earlier beginning with a T. When it comes to a brand of champagne. Luke, are you fussy when it comes to a brand of champagne? Tatillon. Fussy. Yeah. You can have caprice. You can have capricieux. You can have difficile. You know.
Didn't you just give that to a friend there on your left? Fussy?
Did I give it to who?
He said a different word.
For fussy. I'll ask my PA. Did I give another word for fussy?
No, it was the same one as earlier.
He said no, it was the same one as earlier.
Tatillon?
No, I think he meant to say, hang on. I'm going to pass the baton. The mantle of power is being passed. Say for me, fucking listen, Stuart.
Écoute bien, Stuart.
No, in English. Say fucking
listen, Stuart.
Oh, doesn't it sound lovely in someone else's mouth? Oh, lovely. Good. It's like the baton has been passed. Yeah, you know, it's just like the Knights Templar. The next one has been chosen. Always two there are, the students and the yeah, exactly. Off you go. Yes, so Tetillon. So say for me, Luke, are you fussy when it comes to a brand of champagne?
Luke,
I don't like inversions. I keep them for yoga classes. Tétation or est-ce que tétation? I'm not a etu. I don't like. I'm not a fan of. That said, we did a good video on Yatil and all of this. Yeah, but say for me, le tétation or est-ce que tétation quand il s'agit? Are you fussy when it comes to a brand of champagne?
Quand il
Quand il s'agit de, this is the expression I want. Yeah.
s'agit-il marque de champagne?
Oh, they brand of champagne.
D'une marque champagne.
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 Lovely. Okay. And again.
Luc, tu es tatillon quand il s'agit de la marque de champagne.
Lovely. What would be the question? What's it about? What's it all about, Alfie? Okay. Reed, you have a lovely head of hair, but if you keep playing with your fringe, oh, it'd be like Tom. That's Tom's tricking. That's Tom's thinking trick. Like Tom's like, and now I've got you doing it. Do you know what I mean? It'll be a compulsory head shave and buzzers on. Don't worry. What's the question for? What's it about? What's it about?
Il s'agit de quoi?
Good. What colour is il s'agit de, Stuart? Red, blue, or green?
It is red.
Lovely. Lovely. Can you feel the peace in my aura when someone gets that colour correct? It really. So therefore, de quoi s'agit-il? The inversion is nice there. I don't mind an inversion there. What? De quoi s'agit-il? Just say that. De quoi s'agit-il? What's it about?
Quoi s'agit-il?
What would you say? What was it about? Luke, I watched a marvellous documentary last night. It was a medical documentary starring Linda Lovelace. It's called Deep Throat. And I said, oh, Stuart, sounds fascinating. What would be that in the imperfect?
De quoi s'agissait-il?
Lovely. You know the law about French is you have to say it like it's in the middle of the night. I always say that. In the middle of the night, that's how you're going to sound. You're staying in my house. I wake you up. You're right. You okay? Yeah, Lucky, where's your bathroom? Through there, Stuart. You just peed on the bed. Oh, sorry, Liz. Okay, so be completely asleep in the middle of the night. Yeah, s'agissait-il? Yeah, de quoi s'agissait-il? Abigail?
De quoi s'agissait-il?
That's it. Push more from here, push less from here. De quoi s'agissait-il?
De quoi s'agit-il, Luke?
What will be the future? What will it be about? What will it be about?
S'agira-t-il?
He's practicing this, but he's turning his mouth away from the camera. But the whispering, it's like Blair Witch Project with the children, like it is. There's Heather and the snot running down her nose, do you know what I mean, and stuff like that. If you've not seen Blair Witch, de quoi s'agira-t-il? Are we good? De quoi s'agira-t-il?
De quoi s'agira-t-il?
Careful to not go to je. It's de quoi s'agira. So sometimes an S is an S. It's not the Z. So your brain is partially making S's Z's. De quoi s'agit-il? De quoi s'agira-t-il? That's an S. De quoi s'agira-t-il?
De quoi s'agira-t-il?
Yep, all through on the same push. De quoi s'agira-t-il?
De quoi s'agira-t-il?
Lovely. Now achieve the end of that sentence with more mobility up and down. De quoi s'agira-t-il? De quoi s'agira-t-il? Off you go.
De quoi s'agira-t-il?
Not s'agit. De quoi s'agira-t-il?
De quoi s'agira-t-il?
Nice. Just push more, get to the end. Lovely. Colin. Colin, is that a map on the wall behind you?
It is.
Is it one of those scratch maps of places you've been?
No. It's, yeah.
What is it a map of? I haven't got my
It's a map of Western Europe with an insert of Sweden and.
Oh, my Uncle Adolf used to have one of those. Yeah, before he moved to Brazil, with Auntie Ava. I miss them. Yeah. Tom, do you know what I mean by the Dad's Army opening credits for the little arrows going like that? Who do you think you are kidding, Mr. Hitler? I used to love that TV show. He died recently, the last guy in Lavender. Right. So Colin, say for me, Luke, you will see my plan to invade Europe behind me. Luke, you will see my plan to invade Europe behind me.
Tu verras mon plan pour.
Tu verras mon plan. What's the verb to invade? Cole, have you watched the video on irregular futures and irregular subjunctives yet? That went up last week. No. Totally relevant for anybody in this class. It's not like a dumb video, it's a tough video. What's the verb to invade? Envahir. What's the verb to conquer?
Conquérir.
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 Yeah, okay. What should the future be of he will conquer? What should it be? It isn't, but what should it be? The verb is conquérir. What should it be of he will conquer?
Conquérera.
Say it again.
Conquérera.
That's what it is. But if it's conquérir, right? Can you hear a ch in conquérir? Can you hear a ch?
Right. Yes.
Right. And what are you adding for the future? A ch. So this feels really dumb because I'm teaching you the mistake, but the point is, you should hear a double ch. Just say ch. Right. Okay. So say for me, montrer.
Montrer.
Now say montrera.
Montrera.
That's beautiful. So it should be conquérir, but it's not. It's just, but in theory, I know this sounds dumb. You should want to go to that first, but we don't do that. We get rid of it. So acquérir, the same thing. What's the past participle of conquérir? Anybody? Nathan, what's the past participle of conquérir or acquérir? Acquis, conquise. Yeah, like conquistador and all this business. Yep, good. Acquis, you know, acquérir. We've even got like quérir, which is like very dated verb, but yeah, lovely, lovely. So say for me, Luc, it's my plan to invade Europe. Luc, c'est mon plan d'envahir l'Europe. Luc, c'est mon plan d'envahir l'Europe.
Luc, c'est mon plan d'envahir.
No, stop reading. Listen to Auntie Lukey. Plan. Oh my God, what is that?
It's my baby.
It's your baby. Can we see your baby? Look at this, the size of this. What is it?
It's Provence rosé.
Sweet as shit, I imagine. Yeah. Good. Just so when you say, "I'll just have the one glass," and that'll be like, yeah,
Yeah. This is.
Yeah. Good. Lovely. So, say for me, mon plan.
C'est mon plan.
Good. I'm going to do a workshop on nasals with the victims that need it. Okay. Nasals is a male problem. I have very few women that fuck up nasals. I don't know why. Yeah, nasals is a male problem. Like even Gloria, who I'm very fond of when she goes off in crazy directions, her nasals are in place. Men hear nasals weirdly and differently. I think it's because, I'm going to really be honest with you, men's voices, you know, or Maggie's before the change, you know, before, you know, because she was obviously born Malcolm, you're not used to having the treble around the head. So once the treble is up there, for an Anglophone man, that's quite a lot. So you're like, whoa, I'm up in my place. And it might be in different places. Un, une, ya, yen. Men fuck up yon, viens, vient, vienne. Women don't. It's really weird. I've only just realized that. Good. Coming down, Denise. Luke, where's the hotel you received a message from. Where's the hotel you received a message from? Imagine I received a message from a hotel. Luke, where's the hotel you received a message from?
Luc, est-ce que l'hôtel duquel tu as reçu un message?
Good. I have to remind people every now and then that when we use de to mean from, we don't use dans. We have to use de qui, duquel, de laquelle, desquels, desquels. It's the de version of Auntie Lukey's 5-point star. Denise, what's a fancy way of saying where is for a location?
Il se trouve.
Lovely. Yeah, yeah. Ready, ubicarse, se trouver. Yeah. Okay. Où se trouve le? A person se retrouve. I find myself in a very difficult position. I don't mean next to Nathan. Je me retrouve dans une situation bien difficile. Lovely, lovely. Anytime I say anything ridiculously, I think Tom's fertile. I really do. I think his balls are crying out to be a dad, because anytime I make a dad joke, Tom fucking laughs before anybody. Before, you know, Stuart, who is a father, yeah. Colin, are you a dad, or did you have a life and freedom?
If what?
Colin, did you have kids, or did you have a life and freedom?
Yes, I have 2 kids. We have 2 kids, but they're grown and gone.
Oh, so you've got life and freedom back. All right. Okay,
yes.
fine. Yeah. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, lovely. Lovely. Maggie fathered 2 kids before it was chopped off. Lovely. Good. Off you go. Good. Maggie. Following my decision, I often think of what they removed. It's in a bin somewhere in Switzerland. Following my decision, I often think of what they removed. It's in a bin somewhere in Switzerland. Yeah.
Suite de ma décision, je pense souvent ce que ils ont enlevé.
Good. Go again. I think it was all right, but I'm really interested in the join between the nouns. I'm interested in the vowel journey. That's going to make it clearer for me. I speak French. I'm your teacher. I'm your mate. I know your voice. And I just created the sentence. And even I'm like, what did you just say? Give me the sliding around. The trombone effect is what I need. Okay. Okay. Maggie, I need more of this from you. I need a lot more of this from you. I need, off you go, slide around for me. Off you go. So after my decision, I often think of what they removed. It's in a bin somewhere in Switzerland.
Suite de ma décision.
Pause. What's the vowel in sweet? Which you said correctly. What's the vowel in sweet? It's a diphthong. It's
oui.
2. What's the vowel? No, but what's the vowel? Oui.
Oh, oui.
And what's the vowel in the next word?
De. Oh, is it
no,
A?
Following decision. Thank you. Is it A or A?
A.
Good. So can I hit uia? Give me the vowel slide. Uia.
Uia.
Lovely. What's the next vowel?
Ma.
A, higher. What's the next vowel?
E.
What's the next vowel?
I.
And again?
I.
Good. Every single person here, by virtue of the fact that they're studying French, needs to get better at vowel journeys. Suite à ma décision, oui à ayant. If it can be said in French, it can be vowel journeyed. Si on peut le dire en français, I en E, I en E. You shouldn't even need to go through and work it out. You're kind of copying the song you're saying. Salut, a eu, tout le monde, ou en. You know, c'est un italien, et un yaya. And if you're like, oh, that's a really quick change between vowels. If you can't do it without the consonants, then it means that the consonants were hiding the fact that the vowels weren't there for you originally. There's nothing in a vowel journey that you shouldn't be able to normally do. You can literally lift the vowel journey from the sentence. Okay? Champagne, champagne, quel joli accent, you know, that's literally the most golden practice rule that any of you can do. Good, Reedy. Since he came out of prison, Tom looks at me in a different way. I was bored. I rang immigration in Germany and said, search that fucker's suitcase. You know, whatever. So say for me, since he came out of prison, Tom looks at me in a different way. Read it.
Depuis qu'il est sorti de...
Good. Somebody listens. Well done. Most of the time, not all of the time, if you've got some shit in French and you are introducing a person to do it, it will need a fucking car. Since my departure, depuis mon départ, since I left, depuis que je suis, no subjunctive required, depuis que je suis parti. Well done. Work on not stressing a car. There's never anything I can think of where you'd stress a car. Unless you were doing a very affected, parce que, but nah. Okay, so don't, I really want you to think, Reedy, on your journey about, would I stress that word in English? Okay, so since Tom's come out of prison, he looks at me in a different way. Do you agree, Nathan? Off you go.
Depuis qu'il est sorti de prison...
He's got a name. He's got a name. This is a really dumb teaching point, but practice using names. Practice using names. Because it just gets you used to shoving in Tom.
Depuis que Tom est sorti de prison.
It gets you used to shoving in. It gets you used to going to the auxiliary on a third person. So depuis que Tom est sorti,
Depuis que Tom est sorti de prison, me regarde d'une manière bizarre.
And again, last sentence. I think you were correct.
Me regarde d'une manière bizarre.
Lovely. Different. He looks at me in a different way.
Différent.
Il me regarde d'une manière différente. Yeah?
Il me regarde d'une manière différente.
Good, you can use de or do. Good, couple more, then we're going to go and have some drinky drinks. Lovely. Tom. Poor Stuart. He has absolutely no idea that I've nicked the details of his credit card. And I shall be using it to settle the bill this evening. Poor Stuart, he has absolutely no idea that oh, I got an email from, what's that shit you guys pay me through?
Kofi.
That could then pay PayPal. PayPal were like, would you like a credit card facility? It's like, we really like you. You send lots of money through us. Would you like a credit card facility rather than just whatever? Like, as in, I was like, what, like a thing, like a whatever? I don't know. They were like, oh, would you like to, rather than using whatever. Yeah, it was weird. It was like, they were like, yeah, you know. Anyway, they were like, I was like, no, you're okay. So say for me, yeah, Tom, so say for me, poor Stuart, he has absolutely no idea that I've nicked his credit card details, and I'm going to use it to settle the bill tonight.
Pauvre Stuart, absolument.
Pause. Pavra, no.
Pauvre Stuart.
That's it. Okay. You are a reader. You are a gifted academic. You are partially, despite my best efforts, visualizing whenever you say anything. Because to you, the P and the V are, don't look sweet in front of me. That won't get you out of trouble, but it will partially. You skeletally construct consonants. What's the vowel journey of pauvre?
Pauvre.
That's it. You have got to do vowel journeys way more than anybody else because you are skeletally constructing consonants. Even when you do it correctly, which you do it the majority of the time now, you are still skeletally scaffolding on consonants. Yeah, and not all dicks use them. Yeah, I'm not saying there aren't people who go, pauvre, but don't wait on the consonants. Off you go. So off you go. Yeah, so poor Stuart, he's got absolutely no idea that I've nicked, not stolen, the details of his credit card. Stuart would be like, it's Lynn's, help yourself, Luke, go mad. Off you go. Like, what did I do? Go.
Pauvre Stuart, il a absolument aucune idée que j'ai piqué l'édité de sa carte de crédit. Je vais m'en servir pour payer ce soir.
When you do the vowels, they're way above average good. What's the word for credit card?
Carte bleue?
Oh no, that's debit card, carte bleue. But what's the word for credit card? Literally say the word credit card again.
Carte de crédit?
Spell credit as you seem to think it's pronounced.
Carte de crédit. As it's pronounced, it would have an E on the end. So C-R-E-D-I-T-E.
Were you visualizing a little T? Yep.
Peut-être, oui.
Okay. Up you go. Carte de crédit, carte de crédit.
Carte de crédit.
No, lazier. Carte de crédit.
Carte de crédit.
Good. Show me it's a compound noun. Show me that is one thing as a compound noun. Carte de crédit.
Carte de crédit.
Lovely. Lovely. Carte de crédit. OK.
Oui, carte de
Pauvre
crédit.
Stuart, il n'a absolument aucune idée que je me suis servi. Oh no, yeah, actually, yeah, je me suis servi rather than JPK. We all know PK for still. Pauvre Stuart, il n'a absolument aucune idée que je me suis servi de sa carte de crédit. Pauvre Stuart, il n'a absolument aucune idée que je me suis servi de sa carte de crédit. Je me suis servi de sa carte de crédit. Je me suis servi de sa carte de crédit. Off you go, just say that for me.
Pauvre Stuart, il a absolument dit que je me suis servi de sa carte de crédit.
Je me suis servi ou servi?
Servi de sa carte de crédit.
Lovely. Good. Nathan. Oh, pour régler l'addition ce soir. Yeah, pour régler l'addition. Nathan, the details you made use of aren't mine, they're his. The details you made use of aren't mine, they're his.
Les détails dont tu t'es servi, ce sont pas les miens, ce sont...
Ce sont ne pas. Did anybody hear an infinitive? I didn't hear that we were still allowed to use ne pas. We're going up to this read it, yeah. So on up we go.
Ce sont pas les miens, mais ils sont les siens.
Good. Go again. Don't stress words in the sentence. We don't need. Tell me sorry. Les détails dont je me suis servi. So practice appropriacy of stress, even slowly. Les détails dont je me suis servi, ce sont pas les miens, sont les siens. Even slowly, you can have the rhythm. Les détails dont je me suis servi, ce sont pas les miens, sont les siens. Word appropriacy, off you go.
Les détails dont tu t'es
No,
servi.
we're waiting on a Don. Don isn't interesting. Here's a really good rule of thumb. Anything you've had to learn from me, don't stress. That's a really, really, really weird thing to say, but it is because it means it's grammar. Don't stress grammar. Les détails dont je me suis servi. Les
détails dont je me suis servi.
Yeah, but do it slowly because, yeah, so show me that you can still do the application of, you're learning to sound boring on parts of the sentence. Les détails dont je me suis servi, ce sont pas les miens, sont les siens. Off you go.
Les détails dont je me suis servi sont pas les miens, c'est les siens.
Ce sont les siens.
Ce sont les siens.
Young French people say, I have to be honest, but it's strictly speaking, ce sont. Good. I really need this group to be super boringly interested in which words we stress. Not just because it sounds badass when a non-francophone does it. It sounds so good. But secondly, it just super prepares you for when people go, clarity, 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 because the clarity pulls focus, especially with emotion. Oh punaise, et tu m'as dit 10 fois que tu allais venir ce soir. Your brain is going, hang on, I'm still hearing the echo of 10 fois. Oh putain, mais oh punaise, mais tu m'as dit 10 fois que tu allais venir ce soir. You hear 10 fois. Yeah, it's the worst thing in the entire world. It's a focus puller. It's like go again, go again, go again, go again. Good. Lovely. Right. I'm just going to press stop recording. We'll have a little chat for 5 minutes and then we'll go. If you people have watched at home, there's a copy link underneath. Yada, yada, yada. You too can come to London and meet Luke. Just think, in January 2023, who'd have known that this could have been you? Right. Let me press stop recording.